Good morning, everybody. We are in my house, my humble abode. This is today's the fourth. Um, so I just wanted to get that first video done and out there, because I've been debating on doing this for a long time, like a long time, almost a year probably, and I finally decided to do it. I'm gonna start today off with a weigh-in. I'm probably gonna do these every single time I go train, and maybe if I have anything else to film on the days that I don't train, I'll probably do these as well. But anyway, so I was just setting a precedent that we're probably going to be starting a lot of these videos with a weigh-in. So I don't weigh myself every day, but I weigh myself at least 4 times a week, sometimes more than that. It's a good way to just make sure that you're tracking your progress over time and if you're slipping up or not. So I'm gonna weigh myself today. I'm expecting about 222, 221. So let's see what happens. So yeah, 222 on the dot. Again, was expecting that. That's not the worst I've ever been, but it is not where I should be right now. Regardless, we're gonna push on here. This is the beginning. I'm gonna be very strict with my macros and strict with my diet. So I'm gonna explain that in just a second. Let me go get a shirt on because I am shirtless, and I'm sure you guys love the hairy chest, but yeah, no, we gotta put a shirt on. On a quick little side note, as I'm editing this video later in the evening, there was some sort of error that happened during the filming of the segment in which I talk about the details of my macro split and my calories and my goals, etc. And basically, I filmed it. I'm filming these on my phone because that's what I got. Because I'm poor and that's all I got. So I filmed it vertical, and although I can flip it to horizontal, it comes out at a nasty resolution of wonderful 360p. And I just decided, you know what, tomorrow or the day after, sometime during the next 2 days, I'll film another segment about my split and what's going on with my training and my diet, etc. So, yeah, that's why this next clip I'm going to just jump ahead, so in case there's any confusion, I'll be more careful about that shit next time. Welcome to the second commentary of the second training vlog on this channel. We are moving into squat day. I should not be shifting around like that so much, but we got 230 on the bar for a 3x5, and 230, by the way, is a all-time PR in terms of weight on my back. This is the heaviest I've ever gone on squats, period. This is a PR. We're in uncharted territory at this point, which is really fucking cool. What's not fucking cool is that depth. Some of these reps are pretty good, but some of these are not so good. So I'll definitely be working on it during the course of the training, but I will not let this stop me from increasing weight on this exercise for two reasons. One, I think it is perfectly appropriate to work on your form constantly, even while progressing on an exercise, especially on a novice. I've talked to people about this who are much more knowledgeable than me, and they say similar things. So, just for me personally, I'm just going to keep adding weight and work on the depth as I am lifting. And number two is I've made incredible progress on the squat. When I came back from surgery, which I believe I talked about in the last video, but if I didn't, I'll make a video about it. I was squatting 185 the first time back. Now, I had squatted 225 before, but 185 is what I was working with, and it was awful. And during the entire month of February, I learned so much about squatting. Like, I just dedicated myself to learning about squatting because I wanted to ace this lift. I want this to be my strongest lift, relatively speaking, of course. So I learned about bracing, I learned about keeping tight, I learned about stacking yourself, I learned about bar path, and etc. And of course, I learned about depth, of course. So my squat has come light years from where it was before. So if I can make progress while adding weight every single time and cleaning up my form, I don't see why I can't continue to do so. Besides, some of these reps are pretty clean. And let me tell you guys, this 230 was not that difficult. It looks a little hard, and in the moment it was a little difficult, but the speed of this reps are so satisfying, and I think 235 is definitely there. I think 240 might be there, but, we'll get there when we get there. We don't want to overshoot ourselves. Next, we go on to dumbbell Romanian deadlifts, and I hate this exercise, but I understand why I need to do it. So I will continue to do it. I always feel like I'm either extending too far and using too much back, or dipping down too far and using too much legs. So it's either feeling like a back extension or a hamstring, or a deadlift, sorry. So it's like, man, I never feel like I'm doing these right. They're good training for your grip, and I do think they help a lot, especially with deadlifts and stuff. But what helps more with deadlifts is these, in my opinion, of course. And that is Pendlay rows. Now, I am not being strict at all with these Pendlay rows. I am using a little bit of body English. I think that is okay to use just a little bit. Obviously, some of these are not just a little bit, but I think it's okay to use just a little bit of body English on these. But let me know if it's too excessive. I'm not adverse to going for more strict reps if it helps me out more. Definitely. I'm open to suggestions on these. If these are too much, then definitely let me know. This is a set of 160 pounds. The first set with the Pendlay rows was 155 pounds, and that was way too easy. So I just put 5 pounds on the bar, and it actually made it a bit more tough. But I love these so much. I absolutely love these. Oh, by the way, those dumbbell RDLs were 3x10 with 75-pound dumbbells. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, this is my favorite back exercise by far right now. And this is my least favorite exercise in the history of the world. And that is hack squats. And the reason I hate this exercise so much is not because of the exercise itself, because I actually have done hack squats on a different kind of hack squat machine, and they felt fine. But it's this particular hack squat machine that I absolutely hate. I can't find good foot placement, no matter if I'm hitting depth or if I'm not. My knees are just killing me. It's almost impossible not to lock them at the top, which is definitely something you don't want to do. And it's very difficult to keep your back on the pad at all times. And if that back slips off the pad, that is not good. That is absolutely not good. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is I'm probably going to swap these for walking lunges. I just like walking lunges more. I feel like I could progress more on walking lunges on this. And walking lunges don't hurt my fucking knees, which is the most important part of this shitty ass exercise and why I'm choosing to stop it. Anyway, the penultimate exercise is power shrugs, or a rack pull power shrug combo. And let me tell you this, motherfuckers, from the knee and above the knee makes a huge fucking difference. I pulled this rack pull from the knee, and it was so fucking difficult. Jesus. Anyway, that was 275 for a set of 15 on those power shrugs. I love power shrugs for my traps. I really do. And the final movement of the day is inverted rows. Now, I would do pull-ups, but my fat ass can't do any pull-ups. So inverted rows will have to do. I just did 2 sets of AMRAPs. The first set was a set of 8, and the second set was a set of 6. So that's it for this workout. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you guys next time.